Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today, in basic science, we are going to be learning about rocks. Okay? Our topic for today in basic science is on rocks. Are we ready for today's lesson? We are, right? Good. Rocks are natural solid substances that make up the Earth's crust. They are composed of minerals and can vary in size from tiny pebbles to massive mountains. Okay? Rocks are like the Earth's building blocks. They are hard, solid materials that make up the outer layer of the planet, which we call the Earth's crust. These rocks come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and colors. Okay, rocks are made up of tiny pieces called minerals. Each type of rock has its own unique combination of minerals. So we are going to be looking at the different types of rock. There are three main kinds of rock, okay? One, igneous rocks. These form from the cooling and solidification of molten material. Examples include granite and basalt. Igneous rocks. These rocks are formed when hot, molten material from deep inside the earth cools down and becomes solid. Okay? 2. Sedimentary rocks. These are created from the accumulation and compression of sediments like sand, mud, and shells over long periods. Examples include sandstone and limestone. Sedimentary rocks. These rocks are like nature's recycling machines. They are made from tiny bits of other rocks, plants, or even shells that are pressed together over a long time. Third, metamorphic rocks. These originate from existing rocks that undergo high pressure and heat, causing them to change in composition and structure. Examples include marble. These rocks change and transform. They start as other types of rock but get heated and squeezed, which changes them to something new. It's like baking a new cake from an old recipe. So these are the three main types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. They are the three main types of rocks. Uses of rocks. What are the uses of rocks? Building material. Rocks are used to make buildings, bridges, and roads. For example, hard rocks like granite and basalt are strong and durable, making them ideal for construction. So we use rocks to make houses, roads, and bridges. Jewelry. Some rocks have beautiful colors and patterns and are used to make jewelry. Gemstones like diamonds, rubies, and sapphires are cut from rocks and turned into precious jewelry. So some rocks are used to make pretty jewelry, like shiny necklaces and rings. Agriculture. Limestone is a rock that helps farmers. When crushed and added to soil, it can make the soil better for growing crops. It's like giving plants a healthy snack. So farmers use special rock like limestone to make their soil better for growing crops. It's like plant food for the ground. Okay? So these are uses of rocks. Energy. Coal is a special kind of rock that can be burned to produce heat and energy. It's often used in power plants to make electricity. There's a rock called coal that can be used to create heat and energy. Power. It's like the fuel for making electricity. Art and sculpture. Artists use rocks like marble and soapstone to carve sculptures. These rocks are easy to shape into beautiful art pieces. Artists use rocks to create cool sculptures. It's like making art and adding sparkles to your surroundings. Decorations. Polished rocks like quartz and amethyst are used for decoration in homes and gardens. They come in various colors and are often called decorative stones. These polished rocks are used to decorate homes and gardens. Cooking. Some rocks, like granite, are used to make kitchen countertops. They are hard and can withstand heat, making them perfect for cooking and preparing food. So they are used to make kitchen counters. They are tough and can handle hot pots and pans. So these are some uses of rocks. Rocks are all around us and help us in lots of ways, from where we live to what we wear and what we eat. Okay? We now know the different types of rocks, uses of rocks, right? Next, we're going to be looking at rocks in Nigeria. Rocks in Nigeria. 1. Granite. This is a tough and strong rock often used for building houses, making roads, and even gravestones. It's like the superhero of rocks because it's super strong. Granites are super strong rocks. They are used for houses and roads. Marble. Marble is a rock that can be really shiny and beautiful. People use it for fancy floors, statues, and countertops in kitchens. It's like having a shiny and smooth surface in your home. Marbles are shiny. It's like a pretty rock used for nice floors and fancy stuff. Limestone. Limestone is another rock that is helpful for farming. Farmers use it to make the soil better for growing crops. It's like giving the soil a special snack to help plants grow. This rock is like plant food for the ground, making it better for farming. Okay? Clay. Clay is a type of soft rock that is used to make things like bricks and pottery. Imagine shaping clay into cool things like pots and dishes. It's used to make things like bricks and cool pottery. These rocks help in building things, making places nice, grow crops. So these are rocks in Nigeria. Okay? There are rocks in Nigeria: granite, marble, limestone, and clay. Do we understand? Good. So today's lesson on rocks, we understood everything, right? We talked about rocks are the sturdy, natural materials that make the Earth's outer layer, and they come in three main types, right? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. We also looked at the uses of rocks. They are used for building houses, bridges, roads. We talked about all those, right? We also said some rocks are used for making beautiful jewelries. Certain rocks like limestone help farmers grow crops. Rocks like coal produce heat, and so on. We talked about all those, right? Then we looked at rocks in Nigeria. We mentioned the rocks in Nigeria, right? Good. So we understood today's lesson on rocks, the different types of rocks, the uses of rocks, right? That is good. So next, we are going to be looking at our assignment. It's easy, right? Good. So I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment. That's good.